You were against Brexit, and Brexit is impacting Scottish businesses, and many of them fishing. We've reported on the negative impact. We know independence is what you stand for, and it could be that if the SNP get a majority, we'll be talking about a second independence referendum. I just want to clarify on that. If you don't get a majority, is a pro-independence majority in the Scottish Parliament, do you see that as enough for a mandate for IndyRef 2?
If there is a majority of people in the Scottish Parliament who want an independence referendum and they've been democratically elected there, then yes, there is a mandate for a second independence referendum. When the crisis has passed, to give people in Scotland the choice of independence so that we can have the decision making about Scotland's future in the hands of people here, not in the hands of Boris Johnson at Westminster.
Obviously the main arguments from the SNP is that they want to have a second referendum.
Yeah.
If democratically the people of Scotland vote by majority SNP, do you accept that they have a mandate to have a second independence referendum?
The first thing I'd say is, of course it's Scotland's right to choose its own future. I don't support independence. I don't support a referendum.
You won't talk to the Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross about saving you just don't think there's a risk there?
No, I think Douglas Ross and the Conservatives are part of the problem that brought us Brexit in the middle of a pandemic. That was a reckless... Well, I think actually Douglas Ross's approach, I think, is reckless. He's not interested in uniting the country.
From Nicola Sturgeon's Nationalists or Alex Salmond's Nationalists getting that majority,
Prime Minister say to that request, though?
But it doesn't matter, because the Prime Minister had basically been taken out of the equation with the Nationalists saying they'll go ahead with a referendum regardless. That's the threat. If you vote Nationalists, you're voting for another referendum.
No, Mr Ross, is it you're saying if you vote Nationalist, you are voting for another referendum? That kind of gives some legitimacy to this being a referendum on a referendum. Andy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The people of Scotland can decide.
On another constitutional argument that we've been through is Brexit. How is Brexit impacting the future of these young people in Scotland right now?